Hey guys! Welcome and hello! We are going to be reading some CIA documents today because I've been begged, I've been pleaded with, I have been told that it is a necessity, it needs to happen, Ron. We need to hear the quantum healing codes, Ron. We need analysis and assessment on how to astral travel, Ron. Duh. So that's what I'm gonna do for you guys today. Some of you may be VOD watchers. If that's the case, thank you. Thank you for watching the VOD. I'm very thankful that you're here. VOD watchers are the backbone of this society. I'm assuming that the Twitch stream works. I'm just hoping and praying, and yeah. Hey guys, I might get in trouble on TikTok, but you know, whatever. This is free information. This is a real CIA.gov file. For those of you that would like to read along, here you go. I'll pin it. It is a .gov, okay? I'm not leaking malware. And yeah, by the way, I got a new model. By the way, I made a new model, and check it out. Check it out, friends. Check this out. Yeah. We're ready for it. That's right, baby. That's right. I'm ready for it. What do you think? What do you think? Hello? Yes, I know. I'm usually your lovely, beautiful tarot streamer. So gorgeous, so sweet, so kind, so innocent. Why would she be entangling herself with the feds? That's a good question. Because I don't care! And no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's a perfectly normal. That's right. I'm protecting my spirit, my aura, if you will, my biofield. Okay, all right. We emit a lot of psychic data through our crown chakra. Okay, and all I'm doing is protecting it. Hey guys, hey Carl, what's up? Hey Cloud, what's up? I love the new model too. Very cute, thank you. Here it is without the tinfoil. I think it's a lot cuter this way, but you know, we're doing a very specific stream, so win in Rome. We are streaming on TikTok and Twitch, though there's a possibility that I'll get in trouble on our good friend TikTok, because they get mad at me when I do this. Last time they did not take to it well, but yeah, I'm excited to do it nonetheless. You know, if TikTok fails, it is what it is. Hey guys, hello my friends on TikTok. We're reading CIA files. I didn't mean to respond to you. What do you mean? How are you guys doing? Oh, I see. Oh, what's up? What are we reading? The tinfoil hat is sitting me. You like it? Good. It's here to stay. Yup. Okay, so today we're gonna be reading, it's called, and this was recommended by our good friend Menti, which, Menti, I know it's late for you, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry it's late, but yeah, it was by Menti. Shout out Menti Green Ring. She's a long time mod of the channel, friend of the show. And they sent me like CIA quantum healing codes in this document. So I thought, you know, let's read it. But I also added another one if we get bored. Not saying this is boring. It's just CIA documents often are quite just they're a little boring sometimes. But we also have how to astral travel. Okay, so we've got multiple things we're gonna be reading tonight. It's not late. Oh, good. I'm glad it's not too late. Make sure you guys are cozy, sitting back, relaxing, maxing all cool, because we're gonna start reading. And if you have any questions, just let me know. This will be uploaded later. It'll be uploaded later if you want to watch it again, or if you would like to, you know, just listen to me. Or if you have to go to sleep, anything like that, and you're like, man, I really wish I listened to Ron read those CIA files. I'm there, baby, I'm here. It'll be on the VOD channel, don't you worry. And here I thought we were gonna discuss the clipper tip. What's the clipper tip? Hold on, you guys, you can see that. This is how I read chat. What's the clipper tip? What am I missing? What am I missing? The best reading for the Cozy Iran stream. Yes. I did temporarily. I did slightly debut this, but I did show this. I showed it last Wednesday for the the reading Discord stream. That was really fun. For those of you that are interested in hearing a story about soulmates that have multiple past lives together that they discovered via a hypnotherapist, regressing them to the old times. We're reading that on the Discord, and we're getting to the juicy bits. So if you jump in, it won't be so bad. It's really fun to listen to. And that's on Wednesdays. We're gonna finish that up next Wednesday. How did you get CIA documents? CIA.gov, baby. CIA.gov. In here, I'll link it to you. Here you go, friends. Over on the TikTok, if you'd like to read along, there's that. It should be pinned on the Twitch chat as well. So, what do you say? Should we get reading? Hi, Tony, welcome. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I didn't really have the time nor the patience to re-rig the tinfoil hat. So I 100% stole this from my chibi model. I plopped it over from the chibi model, and I was like, yeah, I think that'll fit, and it did. But you know, it's working out for me. What's this about? This is about quantum healing and meditation and stuff like how to heal with your mind, and other stuff like that. We'll get into it, but I also have another one that we're gonna get to, and this is about what was it? Excuse me. Astral travel, leaving your body and all that fun stuff. Look, they even explain the brain in here. We're getting real tonight. Your tuber is so cute, I want to draw her. Oh, thank you. I made it myself. Yes, I did. Okay, if you guys don't have any questions, how about we get reading? Ron, hi, Jay, really? I'm doing well. Hey, it works. Good. I want to astral travel so bad. I've done it a few times. It can be fun and it can be scary. It depends on where your state of mind is. 5% Fed is still a Fed. Oh my goodness. You guys like the title? Hello, Feds. Hello, federal government of the United States. This is public information, by the way, so I'm not doing anything wrong. God forbid a girl's a journalist. I'm just spreading information to the people they need to know, okay? Love you. I hope that you're eating well and sleeping well, my CIA agent. I know that you have to stay up really late listening to me, but, you know, I hope the wife and kids are doing good. Modern journalism, that's right. Okay. All right. Are there other streamers that do this? I want to meet them and talk about this shit. Okay, let's get into it. This is called Gateway Intermediate Workbook, okay? And this material herein is intended for the personal and private use only by those who have completed the first session of the Gateway program. For those of you that don't know what the Gateway program is, basically, the US government decided to do a bunch of tests on children. Okay? They went around and they were like, let's look for these specially gifted children and let's do tests on them. And that's what the Gateway program was. And they were doing like psychic gifts, like psychic gift testing and stuff like that. I don't know if I was in that. Don't ask me. I literally don't remember huge chunks of my childhood. Maybe they wiped me clean. Who knows? I don't think I was though. I don't think I was. It sounds like Stranger Things, to be honest. They say that fact is often stranger than fiction after all. Are you winning? I think I'm winning. Maybe Fetus Ron, maybe. I know people who are in this for sure, mostly older than me. Really? Well, I'm still a youngin'. I'm a kid at heart. I'm useful, okay? Anyways. Hey, Ron. Oh, hi, Discord Hydra. Nice to see you. What? And the gifted youngsters? That's right. So I'm pretty sure they called them like the They just call them gifted children. But anyways, let's get into it. So, first app, and these are the files that were approved for release. There is still some in here that they're hiding, okay? So there's gonna be some stuff out of, you know, it just doesn't make sense linearly. That's just part of reading CIA documents, okay? You kind of have to piece in the puzzle. All right. And this is from 1977. First affirmation. Say in your mind to yourself, I am more than my... Oh, we've read this before. We've read something like this last time CIA stream. Okay, all right. I kind of want to put the reverb on because this is such a cool affirmation. I've read this before. In fact, not only have I read this before because it's in other documents, but I also... What did I run into? Hey guys. Not only have I read this affirmation before, but I have it written down and hung up on my wall. But let's read it. So this is for connecting more to your spirit self, all right? Say in your mind, I am more than my physical body. Because I am more than physical matter, I can perceive that which is greater than the physical world. Therefore, in these exercises, I deeply desire to expand, to experience, to know, to understand, to control, to use such greater energies and energy systems as may be beneficial and constructive to me and to those who follow me. Also, during these exercises, I deeply desire the help and cooperation, the assistance, the understanding of those individuals whose wisdom, development, and experience is equal or greater than my own. I ask their guidance and protection from any influence or any source that might provide me with less than my stated desires. I now protect myself as may be needed from such influence and reject any source that may restrain me from my stated desires. Oh, thank you, Jasmine, for buying from my shop. Thank you. All right, that's the first affirmation. So this is all about, like I said, connecting to your spirit, connecting to your guides, ascended masters, that sort of, okay? All right. And also asking them to guide you and protect you. But only what you state, only what you intend, okay? So it's a very, very powerful affirmation. I recommend using it. I've used it in my work, and holy, slow down, grab the wall. It's really good. Are you guys liking this? I feel a little nervous now. My third eye started spasming. That's powerful, hell yeah. Yes, okay, good. I'm not too silly. How many pages are there in this document? There are, and I am zoomed in. There's 21. There's 21 of them. So that's why I prepared a second one. And the second one has 29. 29. Alrighty. Let me get Twitch chat. Oh man, I need more monitors, you guys. I only have 2. And I thought, man, why is it default here? Sorry. Ba-bum. There we go. My bad. I'm just, no! Sorry. Well, anyways, let's just keep reading. Oh, there's chat. Thank goodness. I figured it out. Okay. Okay, I don't have anything to hide there. Except for my very, very poorly organized streaming information. You can play Roblox? No, thank you. No, thank you. I don't wanna, Never mind, don't make those jokes, Ron. Okay. Anyways, second affirmation. This is another affirmation you can say. It says, I open this channel of communication only to those whose knowledge, wisdom, development, and experience is equal or greater than my own. I restrict such contact and communication to constructive purpose and reject all other. I open such channel only when I so consciously desire at all other times. It will remain closed. Look at these. These are very good. I recommend using them. I mean, the CIA uses them. Okay. All right, it says in parentheses, gateway notes. You may want to refer to the following notes for your exercise sessions. Remember that these are but guidelines. We strongly encourage you to use your own ideas and ingenuity during your exercise sessions. As you start each exercise, number 1, do your resonant breathing exercise. We saw the resonant breathing exercise last stream. We did this, dude. They broke it down. Inhale deeply, pulling in energy from all parts of your physical body to and then into your head. Hold your breath for a comfortable length of time, eventually holding it to the count of 10. Swirl it. Oh, thank you, Vibri, for the hand hearts. Thank you. Then exhale slowly through your mouth as though you were slowly and easily blowing out a candle. So what they're saying is you take a deep breath in, but you make sure that you're pulling all of that energy from the bottom of your toes and up into your head, okay? Imagine that there's just energy all around you and you're sucking it up from your feet. And you're like, and you're pushing it into your brain, into your mind, where your little third eye is, okay? And then they want you to blow it out like you would a candle. So that's the resonant breathing exercise. It's very important that you feel the energy surging through your whole body, okay? All right, let's skip the rest of that. Place all your problems and distractions in the security repository box. So what's the security repository box? So for those of you that have never read Gate program files, which I'm assuming is most of you, the security repository box isn't a real thing. It's not real. It isn't real. It's something that you imagine. It's a little box where you take all of that energy of stress and anxiety and you push it into that box and you close the lid. That's for later. AKA saying to your conscious mind that my subconscious mind is in control right now, okay? That's what that is. Number 3, it's like she reads these for fun. She knows the vocabulary. Okay. Number 3, say the affirmation while bringing back your strong desire to expand yourself and explore. Know and understand, control, and use the non-physical energies most beneficial for you and those around you. As in all affirmations, the words mean nothing without the feeling. Listen to that, you guys. The words mean nothing without the feeling. So while the words are really great, these affirmations are amazing. If you don't feel it, if you don't meditate, if you're not in the energy of those words, they're not going to do much. And this is what spells are. This is what prayers are, okay? This is what the Psalms be doing, okay? Why is broadcasting an incantation to gain all of our social security numbers? What? I'm not! There's all kinds of scammers pretending to be me, especially on TikTok, so be careful, my friends. Where do you find these documents? This is a CIA document that is on the CIA.gov website. Here it is for you to read. There you go. Okay. Close the heavily lid tightly and turn away from the resonance tuning box. Yeah. Oh, hi, Zoltar. What's up? Welcome. This is going to be a good listen when I type random stuff. Really? Wash your feet. Oh my goodness. When were these documents printed? This is 1977. 1977. They've been hiding this shit from us. Okay. Now, to reach focus 10 from consciousness number 1, relax deeply in a lying down or sitting down position. Feel yourself drifting into deep relaxation. When you can drift down no more, say to yourself on an exhale, 2. Notice that you drift down a little more. Dude, I felt my body get heavier just reading that. If you do not wait until you do. Then say 3, and so on until you reach 10. 10 may not feel the same each time, or even feel that it is the same depth each time. If you are dissatisfied with the level of relaxation at the 10, then start again with 5 or even 2. Some find it helpful to associate the number with the body parts and relax the body in an orderly sequence from head to foot or foot to head. Eventually, however, you will find this unnecessary. So what are they saying here? We're trying to put ourselves into our subconscious mind and to connect to our spirit, connect to our soul. This is the intention here. And so they're teaching us how to get out of our body and into our soul space, our heart space, our third eye, whatever you want to call it. Okay? All right. I'm translating. Don't worry, I speak Woonese. All right, I speak CIA. All right. To return to C1 from focus 10, count slowly and your mind from 10 to 1. So this is how to regain your consciousness. There are a set of audio tapes that go with the gateway process that are available on you. Yes, be careful using those, okay? I have heard, and as somebody who's a professional psychic, I do think that you are sort of putting your consciousness in their field, all right? So it's making you more susceptible to their influence. If you feel that you're a very strong, minded person, you feel very protected and safe, go for it. But if you're very empathetic like I am and you struggle with not feeling everything and you have dreams after reading some certain files where there's people watching you, then maybe don't do that. But if you feel safe enough, go for it. Okay. Alrighty. So, emergency return to C1. So, this is if you're in a deep state of relaxation, you're in your subconscious mind, and you need to return to your physical body. It says, think of any part of the physical body and move that physical part. For example, your finger, your foot, or your tongue. It's very jolting to do this though. It can really spike up your nerves. It can get you those chemicals that are fight or flight, okay? Some people scream doing this, or they jump up, or they feel like they had a negative experience. It's like coming out of paralysis, like that sort of energy. So it is preferable to do the 10 to 1 method, but if you're desperate and you need to get out, then moving parts of your body does help, though it can sometimes make your experience a bit negative, which is why it's an emergency thing. The shit John Kitty Cow went through, oh my goodness. I have to do that with sleep paralysis, exactly. I need to make the gateway tapes with your voice. You guys want me to make gateway tapes? I would never try to control your energy like that, don't worry. I would only empower you. Okay, all right. To create energy bar tool, visualize or think of a dot of light. Expand it into a bar, charging it with vibrant white energy. Practice working with it by giving it different bright colors, making it go on and off at different speeds. The purpose of the EBT is to stimulate and focus on non-physical energies. So the energy bar, basically, so imagine you're taking your hands. Imagine there's a bar that you're holding in between them. Imagine what it feels like. Imagine what the texture is, but just know that that's energy, just like everything is, just like absolutely everything is. And it can be anything you want, but the purpose of this practice is to expand your consciousness, to expand your state of mind, so that you can think outside of what your physical senses are seeing and get more into your mind space. So that's the point of the energy bar. To create and use a body map, go to F10. So F10 is going into your subconscious mind. That's that deep relaxation. Then create a silhouette in the form of the physical body in bright white lines. Change the colors of the lines of the form to represent the following physical areas. Blue is your nervous system. Red is your circulatory system. Yellow is your organs and your glandular system. And white composites all of the systems in the body. Oh, hi, Irina. Hi, Ray. What's up? Can we get a shout out for Ray, please? So, what's a living body map? what is that? You know, why are we creating a living body map, and why does our shit have different colors? You might be wondering that. So, the point of the living body map is so that when you're in the astral, you're able to still see your body, okay? You're able to see where you need healing. You're able to visually, I mean like actually see when you are in spirit what your body is sick with, okay? So that's why we do the living body map, all right? Do you guys like that I do this? Hi, Ron. Hi, Macho. What's up? Hi, Ron. Friend pulled me into playing some games, but I'm glad I was able to catch you all. Nice. Thanks for coming by. I want to learn how to do this so bad. You can. Anyone can. You're loving it. Oh, good. Oh, hey, Shadow. Shadow. I wanted to mention, I saw you posting on Twitter, and I'm really proud of you. Keep it up. Let me know if I can help you out with anything. I know some Twitter secrets. Oh, hi, Lavender. Welcome back. So we were just talking about the living body map and why it's a very powerful resource. So whenever you're in your F10, so you're out of your body, you're able to actually see where you need healing. You're able to see where you have anxiety, or on the other end of the spectrum, you're able to see where you're harnessing a lot of energy, where you're glowing, you know, where you're actually expanding with your gifts. So it's really cool. It's really cool to do that. All right. After doing this, place the LBM, and the LBM was the little bar that we made earlier, over your body, and in turn, look for any dim or flickering areas from the different systems. Charge these weak places with your EBT using bright purple healing energy. What did I say? This is about charging your chakras. This is charging your energetic body. That's what you're doing. And a lot of people, you know, I don't want to sound crazy, but I've heard of miraculous healings like this. I don't know if you believe in that. I personally haven't had any miraculous healings. And also, you know, I don't want to be like those people that sell holy water. I'm not giving you snake oil. I'm just telling you what I've read and what I've heard. It's been in like interviews and podcasts and stuff like that. Chakras, yeah, chakras cool, yeah. Thank you for the follow, you guys. Thank you. All right, let's get to the next one. We've got to balance, cleanse, and recharge your emotional body map, or your EBM. Located behind the LBM, finer and thinner than LBM. So this is a much smaller system, but it's there. Use your bright purple energy from EBT to charge any parts which are dim and flickering. Look for any parts which are unusually bright. Use the EBT and its purple healing, cleansing, and recharging energy to equalize and balance, making the EBM evenly bright, strong, and serene. So this is how you calm your emotions. Okay? All right. Okay, this is remote viewing. Look, remote viewing, everybody. Keyword, everyone. I know you guys are very interested in this. Let me drink some water. Jingle, 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 jingle. Remote viewing. Which, by the way, if you're watching on TikTok, we're streaming on Twitch too if you want to come by. All right. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Remote viewing. Cute tinfoil hat, by the way. Thank you much. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right. It says, go to F10. So this is going into your subconscious state through that meditation. And if you guys want, I can talk about the meditation again. We can go back up. They told us how to go to F10. Brief summary, going to F10, all that is you do your breath exercise, you state your intention, you protect your energy through affirmations, and then you count down from 10 to 1. Or from 1 to 10, excuse me. And then basics, yeah. Thank you for the bit, ADHD in time. Thank you. And thank you for the follow, my friends. All right. Okay, remote viewing. Go to F10. Charge your EBT with bright, fresh, new energy. Place on one end of the EBT close to your center of consciousness. With that end still close to you, stretch your EBT out until the other end is at the person or event you wish to perceive. So remember that any energy bar that we made? Imagine that energy bar is your focus, your intention, and your will. So you're thinking about something you want to see psychically, right? And you can do this subconsciously. Like, you can do this in a way that you don't even have to try that hard if you get good at it. And that's what psychics do when they're doing mediumship and stuff like that. They state their intention, they go into their mind space, and they put that energy on the target. Which, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but whenever I do my automatic writing, I always draw the target first. This is part of that practice. Dude, was I in Gateway, guys? Why do I know so much of this? You guys, was I in the game? I feel like I'm unlocking memories. Anyways, okay. All right, the mind becomes, so let's see. Then let the energy from the far end of your EBT flow through the bar and into your conscious awareness. With practice, this becomes an excellent method for distant viewing and for sending messages to another person. So now they're talking about telepathy. Telepathy, everybody. They're teaching telepathy in the CIA files, everyone. They've known about this since 1977, everybody. It's insane that people deny that these things, even though the literal CIA has documents about it. I know, right? What's an interesting research you found in this one so far? That the CIA is like talking to ascended masters. I was like, what the fuck? What's an ascended master? It's a spirit that doesn't incarnate on Earth anymore because they've mastered Earth, and they're getting advice and they're getting information on how to control their will better, control this illusion better. That's crazy. And hello again to my CIA agent. It's nice to see you. Thank you for listening to me. Shout out FBI agent too. I hope you guys are besties by now. What did I just stumble upon? Hey, what's up? We're reading CIA docs. Thanks for the likes to the stream too. Okay. All right. To get focus 12 and return awareness expansion. When you have reached a stable and deep level of focus 10, you will find yourself beginning to get the charged feeling of focus 12. That's when you really hit like higher consciousness, which is crazy. The mind becomes more awake, but in a different way. When you feel this beginning to happen, say 11. After a while, as the feeling strengthens, say 12. You will notice that the state becomes stronger and stronger the more you exercise the out of focus 10. Then the stronger and state, the more you exercise, the stronger the state becomes. If you find that it does not naturally come out of focus 10, then you need to exercise the focus 10 level more. Focus 10 is the key to the whole system. To return from focus 12, simply put out the desire to come back and slowly count from 12 to 10, then from 10 to 1. I was away for a minute. We indoctrinated yet? No, not yet. Or maybe, I don't know. I'm not trying to sell any religion. I'm just reading documents, okay? And I'm translating it. You're welcome. I'm doing God's work. I'm doing you a service. Anyways, I'm just being silly. I'm actually really interested in learning this too. I haven't read this one yet. I've read so many similar ones, so it's nice to kind of know the words already. There are some documents that have all of the vernacular and the vocabulary listed out so that you understand what they're actually saying, which is why I've been trying to translate for you guys. Okay. All right. Problem solving, questions and answers. And consciousness 1, think of a specific problem or question. So right before you enter your meditative focus state, when you're still at 1, you think about what you want an answer to. So let's say, what are all the answers to my physics test? You know, something like that. And the more specific you are, the better. Then go from focus 12, concentrate on the problem or question and your desire for an answer. Then release the concentration and notice visual images, words, and sensations or thought forms that come. That astral travel one is great because it makes sense government wants to use it that way. Yeah, dude. You mean the remote viewing? These mother are remote viewing everybody. And it's actually so scary. I mean, it's fine. Obviously, I don't know. I like to think that the world is a good place. I like to think that Earth is very beautiful. That we have, I just found you today. What's up? This is me, baby. Okay. Is this boring? I feel like this is boring. I'm so sorry. Okay, to create resonant energy balloon. Resonant energy balloon. Are you guys bored of this? Should we do some, should we read something else? Look, they have pictures. Ooh, pictures. The astral. It's not boring? Okay, thank you, Ashi. Sorry. No, it's so interesting. Okay. You shush, you're doing fine. Could also be some ASMR. Okay, I'll stop getting anxious and I'll just read. Alright, let's talk about the energy balloon. To create resonant energy balloon, go to F10 and inhale deeply, bringing energy in and up from all parts of your body. Hold your breath for a fairly long but comfortable period. Count to 10. Then exhale the energy down to your toes as though softly blowing out a candle. Breathe normally. Repeat process, and as you exhale each time, round the angle of the energy more and more as you build your energy balloon. See and feel the energy swirling around you as you exhale down and around. Then start the flow from right to left. Inhale, bringing energy from right, hold breath, and then exhale slowly, flowing energy to the left. Each time you let the energy go rounder, forming a round ball, a protective floating ball. Oh, you're making a protection sphere. That's what this is. Oh, I've never heard of the energy balloon. I feel like I should skip to the bottom just to know what it is. Oh, you're awesome. I'm staying here. You have a really cool avatar. Oh, I thank you, little Stasio, thank you. Do they have the astral projection guide? Yes, it's right here. And this one is guiding you in astral travel too, by the way. But if you guys want to read the astral projection one, here you go. Here you go, for those of you interested. Ron is really amazing. Oh, thank you, Fuan. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, so the resonant energy balloon is just a protective ball that you put around your body. And I think that's pretty neat. Maybe we all need that, dude. Then I wouldn't need my hat. It protects you and lets you float inside of it. Now, inhaling in and out, expel energy, making it lighter so that it floats easier and better. When you have finished using your reball, let it move inward and let it absorb itself into you. Oh, so when you're done with the protective work, you're supposed to bring that energy back into your body. That's really smart. Okay. Second state exercise with your reball or your protective orb. I feel like they could use easier language. Create reball while in focus 10 or your protective orb when you're in a deep meditative state. When the balloon has become very light, let it carry you upward. You should not have to strain for this sensation, nor do you have to think of it as taking you upward in this physical matter reality. It should take you upward naturally into a lighter, expanded state of being. Whether you want to float upward in a horizontal or vertical position inside the protective shields of the balloon is up to you, but let it carry you upward easily and naturally. After you float up a short distance, stop and observe. Perceive what is around you. Float downwards, back to where you began. Repeat this 4 more times, floating up to a higher point each time, always observing and perceiving. This is more remote viewing, guys. They're like, hey kids, you like balloons, right? Hey, can you spy on Russia for us? It's 1977. We're in the Cold War. And kids like balloons, right? What are the Russians doing? That's so funny. Okay. Alright. Elevator, yeah. What is remote viewing? Remote viewing is when you go into your spirit and out of your physical body. So you're popping your consciousness and going into your spirit body. And you're leaving your actual body. And when you're there, you're astral traveling to go look at what people are doing in the physical and spy on them. That's what remote viewing is. Well, okay, that's the way the CIA uses remote viewing. You can use remote viewing to look upon the past. You can use remote viewing to look into the future. You can use it in lots of ways, not just spying and, stalking people and getting government secrets. You say Russia? You're from Russia. Ah! I don't know any Russian words except niet. How do I say, I want to say hi. I wish I knew more languages. Pog, CIA files? They have any files on the secrets of dino nuggets? Other than they're probably bad for you? No. They did that for Mars. They did? They wow, I didn't know that. Oh, hi, Tyrannus. What's up? Thank you for the raid. We're looking at CIA files. Can you guys hear the meditation music okay? And they founded a nuclear war millions of years ago. Really? That's so funny. I was doing a past life reading yesterday and I saw something about Mars. Hiya, raiders. What's up? Why on earth CIA files? Because they're teaching us how to tap into our psychic abilities. So, it's in the realm of what I like. That's what I like. This is who I am, Tyrannus. This is who I am. And I hope that you'll love me. I hope that you'll still like me. And I found out, yeah. Nice, I got, oh, thank you very much, card player. You're so sweet. You're so nice, you're so helpful. Psychic abilities? I'ma catch that Abro with a Pokeball. You know what? That's less worrisome of a reason I thought it could be. Ah, yes. Don't worry, we're not reading Epstein files. Last time I did this, I had so many people ask me, they were like, are you reading Epstein files on stream? I'm like, no. What the? No. I would not do that. I like to make people happy. This is empowering. Okay. All right. Let's get back to it. Free movement exercise, aka to leave your physical body. Create your revolve. So create your protection orb in focus 10, so a deep meditative state. Then practice with the following exercises. Number 1, rolling out like a log rolling in water. Yes, dude, that's what I do every single time. I roll out like I'm like there's a fire. Rolling out like a log and rolling into water. Number 2, going up like a stiff pole. Oh, going up, kind of like rising out of your body. Some people do that. Backing away from the body, so taking a step out of your body. And going out of the head like a gas. I've never heard of that one. that one sounds a little weird. Floating up above the physical body is another one. Reabsorb reball when finished. Oh, interesting. Okay, so once you're out of your body, they're saying, all right, your orb, your protective orb, that did it. Now you can have that energy back. Makes sense. Okay, to make desired pattern changes and you're like, what? Oh, hell yeah. Minty, shout out Minty. We're getting juicy with it. They're teaching us how to manifest. Oh my God. Okay. All right, to make desired pattern changes in your life, go to focus 12 and visualize. Think about and experience the following. Think of and build carefully in your mind the pattern or position you desire. Release such pattern. Oh, I think that's a typo. Release the pattern and move it strongly out into all areas of your expanded awareness. Let it flow into the farthest points of such awareness. If it will begin immediately to form... Oh, it will begin to immediately form and develop? And will continue to do so until it is complete in reality? What? Provided such pattern is constructive and beneficial to the purpose of the total selves within such pattern or position. Huh? Okay, I want to talk about this. I'm gonna paint this out for you because this is what a CIA file is saying. All right. Okay. It's saying once you do this deep meditation, you leave your body. Okay, you're out of your physical body. If you visualize yourself living a specific life and you go through your routine, so you go, let's say you wake up and you're in your highest self. You wake up and you are, let's say, for example, I'm the Ron I've always wanted to be. I'm rich, I'm famous, I'm beautiful, I'm skinny, I'm all these things. And I imagine myself in the astral living that life. They're saying that will materialize into the physical, like over time. And in fact, they're saying that it is a given, like that will happen. When I learned astral protection, I would double it and give it to the next person. Oh, yeah, that's really cool. I never thought about manifesting this way. So I'm actually getting so excited. I hope that. I'm sorry. I get really nervous sometimes. I know I apologize a lot, but it's who I am, and I'm working on it. Thank you guys for listening to me, even when I feel nervous. It's impossible. You think so? Can you control what you dream in sleep? Sometimes. I've gotten a little bit better at it. I have a friend who every single time they sleep, it's Ray Cole. Every time they go to sleep, they can do whatever they want to. They told me most of the time they just eat chicken. It's impossible? I don't know about that. My mom does that? Yes, dude, people do it. Fun fact, you can't read in your sleep. Actually, that's not true. I've read a few things. I've read a few things. But it's only like one big word and it jumbles up a lot. Like you have to imagine yourself living a life to make it reality. Exactly, but specifically like in astral, they're saying. I've read text in my sleep. Yeah. Me too. I read stuff in my sleep. Yeah, so does Shadow. So does Shadow. I almost never sleep enough to dream. Oh no, Hattie! Get some rest. That's how you detoxify your brain. Did you know that? Your body will get inflamed and you'll start getting sick if you don't sleep enough. You gotta get those Z's. Yes, letters are possible, but whole sentences are jumbled for me. Yeah. Aren't languages distorted in dreams? I have had dreams in other languages, but I always understand it fully. And when I wake up, I know it in English. That's been my experience personally. Sorry if you hear the rain behind me, though it is quite relaxing. I may have read in my dreams, but most of my dreams I remember I'm not in. Oh, I see. Okay. Energy balance. Go to focus 10 and use bright purple healing energy from your EBT or your LBM and EBM for healing. So, all right, let's break this down. Your EBT is your energy bar, like transmitter thing, and that's like this bar that you can make that you're surging a lot of like energy into, and you can use it to heal your energetic body. Okay, are you following? What was the other one? Where were we? I shouldn't have moved. I should have just explained. I just didn't remember the whole thing. Anyways, let's just keep going. Going up like a stiff pole, backing away from the... Oh, no, wrong one. There we go. Go to focus 10 and use a bright purple healing energy from your EBT on your LGBM and EBM for healing, cleansing, and recharging. After doing this, take your problems out of your repository box about which you can do something. Oh, cleanse away any negative emotional energy from them by applying soothing, cool energy from your EBT. Ah, I see. So So part of the exercise they teach you is to put all of your fears, your anxieties, your issues, your problems into a box. And that's the box they were talking about. And now they're saying that when you're out of your body, when you're in your energetic state, you take them out one by one, and you just know how to deal with it. Like you know the answer to the problem. That's literally what they're saying, which is wild. Okay, to conclude each exercise, take problems out of your repository box, cleanse them all of excess and harmful emotion, and charge by using the calming, cleansing green energy from your EBT. Count back to see 1. Sit up, stretch your arms and legs, breathe deeply several times, then slowly get up. And then immediately write down your experience in this workbook. So this is a workbook, guys. Like, this is something they were giving kids. I'm talking like middle school children. Isn't that crazy? Anyways, is this Stargate files? These are files about the Gateway program. Maybe I should have put that up in the title, huh? All right. Oh, the Gate program. Yeah. Okay, where were we? So let's break it down. We learned how to manifest a new reality. When we're in our astral body, we learned how to get in our astral body. Like, they taught us how to go down from consciousness into our subconscious and then fucking roll out of our body. And they also taught us how to take our problems and find an immediate solution to them by just looking at them and knowing the answer. Like, you feel safe, you feel secure, you cleanse them, and boom, there's the answer. Wild. Okay. So we're here. Resonant breathing exercise energy. And yeah, this is what I'm explaining too. So in the beginning, they teach you how to breathe before your meditation and before you do your affirmation. And hey guys. Hey Shiny Hero, what's up everybody? We're reading CIA documents. And now it's time for haikus with Shiny. CIA files, they are being read right now. Classified info. You're so good at those. Thank you for the biddies. Oh, what's up everyone? I remember being tested for that. Yeah, dude. I remember that too. I don't know if I was in or not though. I'll be honest, and I don't know, dude. If I were a traumatized CIA lab rat, I would prefer a more colorful workbook. Me too, but this is the intermediate one. Maybe in Comic Sans, instead of this extremely serified typewriter font, maybe fill out a workbook with crayons. Yeah, I say children. So the intermediate workbooks, those were for kids that were around like 12, 12, 13, middle school. So, this is what their textbooks look like anyways, and it is the 70s. This is the old version. Maybe they revised it. They probably did. CIA documents leaked, yes. Thank you guys for coming on the TikTok. We're streaming on Twitch too if you want to come. And this is what we're reading if you want to join us. We're reading a CIA document. This is a CIA.gov link, by the way. I'm not sending you... I'm not going to hack your Discord, don't worry. And yeah, they're teaching us how to astral travel, how to remote view, how to heal our body using our consciousness, as well as how to manifest stuff. It's crazy. It's pretty wild. It's really interesting. Very intriguing. Very, very interesting. All right, swirl. Oh yeah, this is the swirling the energy around the head. They told us to do it earlier. Oh, this is how you exhale. They want you to exhale the energy all from your head and then down from your down your toes, out into the energy. That's how you let go of negativity. Clock orientation. I don't actually know what this is for. I don't know. I do everything else, just not this. I don't know. It says consciousness and the face clock. So I'm just gonna assume, take an educated guess, that you imagine your conscious field is in the center of a clock, and you're using that sort of time reference to get yourself down into, you know, out of your body. That makes sense because you count from 1 to 12, so that's probably what they're doing, imagining that there's a clock. I like that, actually. It's a pretty good visual. Energy from right to left. So earlier they're talking about how to build your energy up, and that you have to like swirl it around you. Oh, this is for the balloon. This is for the balloon. That's right. They told us go to figure whatever. Yeah, energy from right to left for the reball. Your protective energy field. We've got visuals now. If only they were colored. See, yeah. All right. And daily tools for use in your physical walking life. Hey, things we can do since all of us have jobs. All right. To go, let me drink some water real quick. All right. Okay, to go into normal, natural, restful sleep. To lie down in a comfortable position. Breathe deeply 5 times and count from 1 to 20. Before you reach the count of 20, you will go into a normal, restful sleep. Oh, wait, what? That's great. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. This is really interesting. You guys, listen. So for those of you that are having a difficult time sleeping and resting, try this. This is CIA certified to help you rest. I'll read it one more time. To go into a normal, natural, and restful sleep. Lie down in a comfortable position, breathe deeply 5 times, and count from 1 to 20. So you breathe, you go, how they told you, right? And we have the visual. They gave us visuals how to do the breathing. You're bringing your energy from your toes all the way up to your head and then back out. So do that 5 times and then count to 20 and then you will rest. Before you reach the count of 20, you will go into a normal and restful sleep. CIA art, yeah, they're not very talented artists. They should have had me. It's just how to fast sleep, yeah, fast sleep. Now they're teaching us how to remember. To remember any part of your life experience, close your eyes and touch softly the fingers of your right hand to the center of your forehead. When you do this, recall and remember immediately that which you consciously desire. So I don't have my hands and I can't really move them. I can't. But you're taking your right hand and you're taking it, like, you know, your index finger, your middle finger, whatever you feel is more powerful. And you're thinking, what do I need to remember? For example, I lost my glasses. Where are my glasses? I know I put them somewhere. Tap your head with that intention and say, remember. And they say that'll help you remember. I don't know if that's true. I don't know. Let me know if that works for you guys. When you do this, you recall and remember immediately that which you consciously desire. Okay, to reduce pain signals. So for those of you that are struggling with chronic pain, or you just have pain in general, me personally, it's back pain because I'm a streamer. Look with your closed eyes at the part of your body which is the source of your pain signals. So where are you hurting? Close your eyes and focus on the energy of that pain. As you look, repeat in your mind the number 55515. Why? And that's strange. When you do these 2 things, the pain signals will slowly reduce until they are no longer important. What the? It's like cheat codes. Is it cheat codes? How did they find these stuff though? They were testing it on people for a very long time. I don't think this is new information, though it is new that they were training children in the 70s. Okay, let me try that. Because I have a little bit of back pain. You know, I'm a woman and I've got the hips, okay? And so that's where mine goes. Let me try this. Hold on, let me try this. We've got, well, let's read it one more time. Look with your closed eyes at that part of your body which is a source of your pain signals. As you look, repeat in your mind the number 55515. When you do these two things, the pain signal will slowly reduce until they are no longer important. I'm not even joking. As I was reading that, I was putting my energy on my back and I read the numbers and I'm not even joking. I felt this cold sensation and I don't feel any pain anymore. You guys, I mean, it's okay if you don't believe me, but I mean, there's a little bit, like there's just a little bit, but that's crazy. Anybody else try it? I don't know. Grill 1 for intelligence, please. I need to pass the finals. You need a CIA document on how to pass. Oh, maybe there's something in here for you then. I found this looks for ways to help with pain. Oh, looking. Oh, did it help you? Did it help anybody else? The institution the CIA got this from hosts retreats to learn every procedure in Virginia. Ah, Shirone knows everything. Thank you for teaching us. Virginia. Okay. All right, to reduce emotional charge. I need to save this, guys. Close your eyes, inhale deeply, hold breath for a moment, and then think of the calming, cleansing color green. When you do this, exhale slowly, and the green energy will push all excess and harmful emotional charges down through your physical system and out through the soles of your feet. So if you're struggling with heartbreak, if you're struggling with depression or sadness, disappointment, stress, anxiety, close your eyes and inhale deeply. And then think of the calming, cleansing color green. So imagine green. Imagine the color green. When you do this, exhale slowly and the green energy will push all excess and harmful emotional charges down through your physical system and out through the soles of your feet. I love that. It's giving it to God, giving it to Earth. Here you go, Gaia. That's acupuncture and Tai Chi research. Oh, really? Reading the Stargate documents? Nah, we're reading the Gate program documents. Okay. To receive fresh new energy for your total system. Close your eyes, extend your physical hands outward, palms up, and then inhale deeply and hold your breath for a moment. Think of radiant, pure white energy focused from above and centering down upon the palms of your hands. Then, flowing up through your arms and spreading throughout your total self. Exhale. Oh, interesting. So this is how to feel like very refreshed, okay? Like, let's say you're tired. Let's say you haven't had that coffee yet, or your account is negative $10, so you can't even afford a coffee. This is for you. This is for those of you studying for finals and, oh my gosh, if I have another Monster Energy drink, I'll probably go into cardiac arrest. This is for you. Why is this a CIA doc? This is a CIA.gov document released on the GATE program in 1977. Isn't this just manifestation? Sort of, I suppose. I just caught here. What is going on? Hey, guys, we're reading documents. Okay. All right. So for those of you that need an energy boost, let's go through it one more time. Close your eyes. All right. Closed. Inhale deeply. And hold your breath. Hold your breath. Think of the healing, cool energy of purple. So put purple in your mind. What's purple for you? Is it grapes? Is it grape jelly? Maybe it's purple on the rainbow. And look with your closed eyes at the part of your body which requires help. So where are you tired? Is it behind your eyes? Is it your shoulders? What is it? Send the flow of purple energy to it, saying in your mind, to that part, heal, balance, and then exhale and open your eyes. And you should feel much lighter, much more lighter. When you skip through the files, it's always a psyop. What do you mean? The great speed and strength one is actually studied. Super cool studies on imagination versus action. Ah, really? Really? Ooh, jelly, I want a snack. Me too, dude. Where's the thing that helps you not be hungry? And not crave sweets, dude. Okay. Alright. Energy bar. The purpose. To stimulate focus, non-physical energies. Method. Oh, interesting. Hold on, this is a lot of... Oh, look. See, they do this. I was talking about this. When you read a CIA document, especially gate program ones, at the end of the section, they'll have a bunch of vocabulary and they'll explain the words that you were reading earlier. So this is just explaining everything that we were talking about earlier. Living body map, emotional body map. We've got resonant energy balloon. This is that balloon we were talking about, the ball. Season, you're learning Evergreen to reduce emotional pressure. Interesting. What's C777? I feel like they skipped something. Oh no, this is just the rest of that, maybe? Oh look, and here's the oh my gosh, they were taking all this information on these children. Name, date, time of day, location, body position. I suppose a suggested form for personal record. I guess you had to write this. Ooh, spooky file. When the CIA has shit quality scan printers. Well, these are from the 70s, and I think that they were released in the 90s by Bill Clinton, is what I was told. I don't know if that's true. I don't remember. Virus task, high Hikuto. External state, clothing, full light, none. Wow, exterior aids, pyramid power. What? They were using pyramids on people. What? Wait, hold on. External aids, example, pyramid power. I thought those were made up. I thought those were fake. Have you guys ever been to a spiritual store and they have like those copper pyramids? That's what they're talking about. Mood or energy level, general comfort. Oh, the affirmation. This is the affirmation. So this is the back of the page. They have the very first affirmation that is really good for getting yourself ready for this kind of work. Catch the right vibes. Never seen them. What's pyramid power? Ooh. Hold on. Out of fear of pyramid power. CIA. Oh, it looks like I clicked on it already. They don't have anything that explains that. Pyramid object to help with sight. Oh, I'm like still showing this to TikTok. Whatever. Psychic work. Here you go. I'll just share. It's fine. Crystal pyramids are powerful tools for psychic work. Yeah, crystal pyramids. See, that's what I was talking about. Let's look at images. These things. Yeah, this. The copper ones. Dude, I think they were using that. Anyways. It's the TLDR. They probably had a real version and not a made up one, but yeah, so that was the first file. Okay, all right, let's spend about an hour. We can leave this one for next time. This is the one about astral projection. It's not a gateway program one, I believe, right? No, this one is for the Department of the Army. This is for the Army. Oh my god. What? Wait, did we read this one already? The absolute in infinity? Huh? Clicked out portion of oscillating energy traversing intermediate dimensions. Excuse me? Portion of clicked out portion of okay. It's crazy that they really got into depth with this stuff. Yeah, exploring human consciousness has always fascinated governments. What is this? Universal nucleus hologram? Okay, this might be interesting. I feel like we've read this one. I recognize some of these. But I'll skim over it again, and if we've read it already, I'll let you know. But yeah, that's what we have for today. That's what we have for today. Who should we raid into? What do you think? What do you think? Could you drop the link in chat? Oh, it's pinned. It's pinned at the top. Could you drop the link in chat? Oh, it's pinned. New tab. Or do you want the pin to the new one? Here, I'll pin this one. No, we're not gonna read it. It's already midnight. It's already midnight, and I gotta get up tomorrow. I've got work to do. I got work to do. She does readings for a living. But thank you guys for coming. I had a great time. Double me. Who should we raid into? Oh, let's do Little Nikto. They're super sweet. I did an interview and they were the first guests, and they seemed so lovely. They have a really great way of speaking. If you guys like Elden Ring, that's what they're streaming, it looks like. So let's raid into them. Raid. Please go give them some love, my friends. Go give them love. And I had a great time. I thought it was so much fun. And yeah, if you're on TikTok, go check me out on Twitch and on YouTube. Also on Twitter. And I hope you guys liked the new model. I think it's cute. I think it's cute. Woot woot. Good night everybody. Also, if you're learning how to read, learning how to do any kind of divination, you can check my Ko-fi. I have lots of learning material there and all that stuff. Anyways, I'll see you later. Love you. Mama.